Right everyone, what is going on? BusterBarnes here, bringing you my preview of Gameweek 31 in Fantasy Premier League. We will be seeing how my team is set up for the forthcoming week, as well as a little bit of a brief recap over how my team did in Gameweek 30 as always. So if you enjoy the FPL content, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below what you guys are planning on doing for your teams, and as always, you guys can subscribe for more Fantasy Premier League content. Join the league code at the top too. It is never too late to do so. But with that all out the way, let's get into how my team did in Game Week 30. So as you can see, my team got 50 points in the previous game week. That was 4 above the average. However, you all know how it goes. When you're doing decently in the rankings, it does mean a red arrow, and we are now down to 201,212, which still isn't bad. It's still pretty good. Obviously not as high as we were, but yeah, just some performances not going too well. Most mentionably, my Manchester City trio not starting, absolutely none of them. It was the pure just definition of the Pep Roulette, and yeah, good thing that at least I had one person to come off the bench, which was me, who got me 1 point. Martinez gets the 4, Soufal gets 4, Azpilicueta, the man that I brought into my team, getting 0. I thought Chelsea were going to keep a clean sheet. They did it against Porto, but they could not do it against West Brom. They lost 5-2, red cards for Thiago Silva, and it all pretty much went to pot. So that did not go too well for me. Hopefully, we can see, Chelsea bounce back from that, because I'm not going to get rid of Azpilicueta. So, yeah, Salah gets me the 8 points. Gundogan and Foden didn't play, like I said. Fernandes, captain, got me 10. Obviously would have been a lot better captaining Kane or Salah. Watkins gets 7 and Bamford gets 2. So yeah, not the best of weeks for me. It's still a little bit over average, so at least that's better than nothing as I accidentally skip back. But yeah, guys, going over the games, as you can see, Liverpool picking up the 3-0 win, but however they could not move that onto their game against Real Madrid. City 2-0 over Leicester. United scraping the win against Brighton, as well as some others. Newcastle absolutely dominating Spurs, but Spurs, salvaging a point from that game. So yeah, some interesting results going on, and hopefully we can see a bit more of a better scoreline going into the next week. Which, speaking of, let's see how my team does line up for Game Week 31. Okay, so as you can see, no changes as of yet. We do have Soufal just out of the 11, but the rest of it is the same. I'm captaining Mohamed Salah. It's a bit of a risky one. Villa's defence don't look as good as it once was. However, it is obviously Liverpool at Anfield, which is where they have struggled. Their win against Arsenal was away from home, and then they went away to Madrid and lost. So still not fully back in Liverpool yet, because Jota is back, and he was someone I had in my mindset. But I just don't think I'm going to bring him in, because I was thinking of maybe taking out Foden, who started in the Champions League game, which means that he might not be playing in this one against Leeds. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's too much of a risk to take out Foden for Jota, because Jota might not even start Liverpool's next game either. So I have gone with Mohamed Salah. Defence, Azpilicueta, Stones and me. Hopefully they can all pick up clean sheets. I don't think it's completely out of the realm of possibility. Martinez against Liverpool probably will concede. Captain Salah, like I said. Foden and Gundogan, hopefully can get something. Fernandes against Spurs, maybe a United penalty is in store. Bamford against City, maybe unlikely to score. Kane can hopefully get something against United. It's a big game for Spurs. And Watkins, like I said, Liverpool can go one way or the other, so I'm not too bad having him in my team. There's no one with really easy fixtures coming up besides Liverpool, so I don't really think swapping anyone else out right now is the way to go. Got Soufal on the bench to come on, but as you guys know, I do like to go and focus on 3 fixtures for you all to look at, and it is a bit tougher with some of the form of some teams and how certain things are in fact going. I think one game that I definitely would be looking at is probably Man City versus Leeds. Man City assets still looking good. They're getting on some good form. Well, maybe lucky to beat Borussia Dortmund. Obviously, there was some controversy over Jude Bellingham's goal being ruled out, which it obviously shouldn't have been. So that was a poor thing. But I still think City will be doing well. Liverpool, I'm still going to focus on their fixture, because Villa obviously did beat them 7-2 the last time they faced each other, and you'll think Liverpool want a bit of redemption. I could see it being a high-scoring game. And I think the final game that I would focus on is maybe Burnley against Newcastle. I could see that being a sort of 0-0 affair. So if you've got any defenders from either of those two teams, I think that's not a bad way to go. But that is going to be it, guys. Not too many changes, but thought I'd give you a quick update on how my team is looking like, and hopefully we will see a green arrow going into next week. So if you did enjoy, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts and what you're planning on doing, and as always, you can subscribe for more Fantasy Premier League content. Hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next time.